They're going back to colors. I guess it would be weird if they stuck with weapons like sword and shield. What would be next otherwise? Axe and spear? Seems a little violent without context. I do really like these color choices though. Scarlet and Violet seem like really cool complements to each other. I'm personally leaning towards Scarlet right now because I really like the color red, but I'll make my final decision once I see what the legendaries for each version look like. The fact that they're planning to release the games this year really surprised me though. Pokemon Legends Arceus already came out so recently, and they made such huge changes to the existing formula in that game, so I wasn't expecting another one so soon. I hope Game Freak's development team has had enough time to make Scarlet and Violet a good game, because rushing video game development often doesn't turn out well. I feel like they had to have been developing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon Arceus simultaneously, right? Because there's no way they would try to develop a game in under a year. It just seems like it'd cause all sorts of issues. It does look like they're trying to improve on the graphics, so that's a good sign. Ignore the questionable frame rate on the windmill. The flying Hoppip are cool though. The reflections on the water here look a lot better than Arceus, and the lighting effects look cleaner. You can definitely tell the lighting looks much better than Arceus in this clip at night with me out here. Like the leaves on the trees and the light reflecting from this lamp off this sign here. There are some nice dust particle effects here. Again, the lighting here in this shot looks much better. We can see here with Pikachu that the Pokemon might have more detailed animations as well. The Seviper here has enough detail that you can see its scales, and its movement animation looks decently clean. Larvitar's walking animation here is also pretty good. With Magnemite here, it's easy to tell the lighting is much better from the way the light reflects off it. I honestly think the graphics look much better from what we've seen here. The only thing that concerns me is the frame rate, but hopefully that won't be a major issue on final release. I think the most common complaint about Arceus was the graphics, so if they fix that, I think it'd make a lot of players happy. Of course, I think there's a limit to how much better they can make the graphics because it'll still be on the Switch, but hey, I'm all for better graphics if they can manage it. On another note, I'm glad that they're keeping the open world elements. I guess Arceus really was the first major step towards the brand new style of open world Pokemon games we'll be seeing from now on. I'm personally pretty excited for it. After Arceus though, they kind of didn't really have a choice though, right? People probably would have been pretty mad if we went back to the classic formula now. Not that I personally dislike the classic formula for the games, it'll always hold a special place in my heart since I grew up with it. But at the same time, I do love my open world games. Finally, of course, we gotta look at the starters. I personally really like these starter designs, they all look pretty appealing to me. I like the little tufts of fur here. This guy's got some hair or something sticking out of his head. It probably lights on fire, I'm guessing. And this guy looks like he's wearing a hat, which is cute. The final evolutions are super important though, so we really need to look at those before deciding. Alright, that's all I had to say. If you made it this far, thanks for listening to my rambling. Take care and have a good one.